Hello everyone, Poor Cynic here with Tyrant Reviews, and this is Words of Gold by Cupcake Entertainment. This is a word puzzle game heavily inspired by Scrabble, so if you know what that is, you're in pretty good shape here. Make words with the letters you get and complete the level-specific task in order to score points and win precious in-game currency. I want to preface this review with a quick statement. I was actually approached by the developers to look at this game. There was no exchange of money or anything like that. They just sent me a message saying, hey, would you be willing to look at this game? And I said yes. That doesn't mean I'm going to compromise my review in any way. I just want to be totally honest with you. I feel honesty between me, the creator, and you, the viewer, is very important. Let's get into the game itself now. There's no menu screen. This is what you see when you start up, besides occasionally a little loading screen. At the top, you have your energy. This is an energy-based system. You lose a heart every time you fail, and it takes something like 30 minutes to recharge. Then there's your super currency. That's the gold bar. You earn small amounts by defeating each level. For each star you get a little bit. You can also buy gold. Show you right here. Ranges from 600 gold for $1 to 67,200 gold for $100. Never like seeing that $99.99 in any sort of in-app purchase thing. Especially since that says best value. That is, ugh. At the bottom, it's very basic. You have your options. It's music, it's sound effects, it's the word of the day, which you play. I believe you get bonus gold. And then you can change the language between English, Spanish, and Portuguese. Then, there's nothing much to it but to get into the game itself. You start a level, this is the basic thing you see. It's the number of stars you've earned, it's the boosters you can get, all of which cost gold once you've used up like the 3 freebies you get. And then you can connect to Facebook to win 100 gold. Each level has a particular goal. In this case, it's match 32 pieces, or set 32 letters, I suppose. Once you do that, you win. You have to do it in 14 plays, as you can see on the top right. That's plays left. But along the top also, we have level 27. We have the progress bar, which shows how many stars you have earned. We have your score and the amount of letters you have used. That will change depending on what the particular goal of that level is. Sometimes it's things like destroy pieces of moss by putting letters on them, or use up a certain amount of, I don't remember what the exact term is, letters that change every time you set down a new word. I think they're called holographic or something like that. I have forgotten off the top of my head. Then along the bottom we have options again. We have swap letter option. You can spend a play to switch out all of your letters if you don't have anything that makes a good combo. Then we have on the bottom right, this is the sort of tips. It's not tips, it's special moves. Like you can tap the light bulb and it'll give you a hint. The top hat creates a blank tile that basically makes a wild tile. You can put whatever letter you want to on it. And then the bag, that creates a temporary second row of letters that you can choose from. You can see I've used up all of the blank letters, but I can still spend gold to get them, or I could if I had enough, which I don't. But I still have 3 hints and 1 shot at the bag. I might have to use the bag. This is not a great... No, I can do one thing. I can do this. It'll load, and obviously it took it. That's 500 score for me. You can see now I have a blank tile in this little area off to the side on the left. Those are bonus tiles you can earn just by spending enough letters, or setting enough letters, not spending. Let's see, what can I do here? Gonna have to spend that blank tile immediately, but it will give me a good word and a good start. That'll eliminate those crates, and good stuff for me. I've already done 8 out of the 32 letters. I have 12 plays left. So, as I said before, if you're familiar with Scrabble in any way, this is basically what you're gonna get. Although, admittedly, there are some differences, as you can tell. This is more about puzzles and, figuring out different things and patterns and whatnot. Whereas Scrabble itself, a lot of the Scrabble apps I've seen have been multiplayer things. It's the traditional game against other people. This is a single-player affair. Tran... I don't think that's a word, but we'll see. Nope, Tran doesn't exist or is misspelled. Alright, whoops. And to bring letters back, you just tap on them. Let's see here. Don't have a lot of great ones. Oh no, I see one I can do. Oops, not there. Turn. Not spectacular, but it helps clear some things. Now, what can we do? I will say this game has a very good word bank. I had a few words I put down during while I was playing through it before that I did not expect it to have, but it did, so kudos for that. But what can I put down here? I think I might just have to switch it up. Yeah, spend a play, get new letters. Not spectacular. I don't think that's going to work, but we'll see. Drats works. Okay. There's an example. I did not expect it to have that, but it did. Alrighty. Now then, I think I will go to do something. Ah, if only that box was there, I could have gotten Sage at the very bottom off of Drats. I don't think this is a word. Tage? Nope. Or Taj? Tag? Could do tag, but I would like at least a 4-letter word so I can get rid of some of those boxes. Oh, if only I had a second L, I could have made taller. Darn it. Alright, just a simple one then. Just go with sag. Only 8 plays left. I'm not doing great. But I can do bagel. What? Wait a minute, I gotta check something. Alright, so actually I am wrong. That is not how you spell bagel. That does refer to... There is a computer worm called bagel, though. But, yeah, all I need to do is change those letters. My mistake. There we go. Man, I feel silly now. Alright, got a blank tile, so that's awesome. 21 out of 32. Coming down to the wire on this one. Lair. I don't think... Could I get an E on there? I don't think I can. Nope. Alright, I'll just go with lair. Okay, this is a good selection here. I-R-E-R-E-R-E-R-E. Alright. I gotta switch out these letters. Alright, I think I can do that. There we go. Nothing like these kind of word games to make you realize how little you know about spelling. Because every time I'm second-guessing myself. Is that how you spell it? Am I using this right? Alright, I think I can do this, actually. Yeah, I got it. Think. Posy. What? I'm almost certain that's a word. Okay, so it sort of is. It's an archaic word. Basically means a small bundle of flowers. I am willing to admit that I am wrong. Okay. I'll think of something else. Whatever that thing will be, I hope it comes to me soon. What about just... But that doesn't... it means I'll have to use one more play in order to get something. Can do that. That's a possibility, but I'd like to get all of them on this one play. Because the more plays you have at the end of a match, the more points you will get. Alright, it's just some other things about this game while I'm trying to figure out what to do. As I said, it is a failure-based energy system, and the recharge time is fairly substantial. It's about 30 minutes. I suppose I've seen other games do it like this, but it feels like it doesn't go that fast when you're actually playing. Because usually I don't take this long to figure things out, but still, it can take a while, especially when you could just get, well, screwed by random chance when the letters you get don't work, and you end up having to burn plays in order to find something that actually functions. I'll also say that the music is extremely limited. This is pretty much all you're going to get out of it, what you're listening to right now. And it gets tiring after a while. Honestly, yeah, you could turn it off and not really miss anything. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Pose. Bam. Alright, just gotta use one more letter. I just need to find a place where I can actually put some... okay, I got it. Aid. Bam. There you go, level completed. Count those up and count up the plays. Not enough for the 3rd star. If only I had been slightly smarter. There you go. Longest word was stare. Top points was 9,600. And there you go. And then you are automatically moved to the next level and continue from there. I'm about to wrap this up, but let me say a few more things. While I do appreciate the idea of these tasks, level-specific things you need to accomplish, it adds a nice puzzle element. It does feel like some of them are simply made to make you use bonuses or make you spend the super currency so that you have to spend real money in order to get more of the super currency. Because getting it through gameplay, that's a slow process. But the aesthetic is nice and cute and very kid-friendly. I suppose it will definitely appeal to the younger crowd. But there's not much I can add beyond that, so I suppose I will wrap it up here. Words of Gold, while an otherwise solid and unassuming puzzle game, falls into the unpalatable trap of in-game purchases and energy systems that has claimed so many other titles. I don't like to have any sort of restrictions on my gaming, and I don't like to have potentially necessary items locked away behind a paywall. Still, this is a freemium app. You've got nothing to lose by trying it apart from your time. If you really like Scrabble, but not to the point where you'd shell out $10 for the officially branded Scrabble iOS game, Words of Gold might scratch your very specific itch. I've been Poor Cynic, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ta, and farewell.